Peace, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to the 5 o'clock hour, which is the drama hour. And the drama we dealing with today is the same drama we deal with daily because we don't give up over here. It's Satan on his job daily. We on our job daily. So you see the title is What Happened to the Young Man Who Allegedly Stabbed Afrika Bambaataa in 2013. Vlad TV, top video. Now, the name of the site is up top here. You can see the name of the site, which I got a little play on this website. So I did a video, put the name up there and stuff. Don't know how to say the name. We'll get to it in a second. But let's play the video to start this off.
What happened to the young man that allegedly stabbed Afrika Bambaataa in 2013? Von Digital April 3, 2018. What happened to that boy? Hassan Campbell rhetorically asked on the Queen's Flip episode 29 broadcast. All I know is I was one of the soldiers that was supposed to hit him. Hassan Poppy Campbell, ex-Zulu affiliate and alleged molestation victim who came forward with his story in 2016, exposed Afrika Bambaataa, pioneer resident DJ of Bronx River, NY, for engaging in sexual acts with young boys that stemmed for decades. Bambaataa allegedly began grooming Hassan Poppy Campbell at the tender age of 12. As he stated in the Dave Widge interview in the October issue of Vice magazine, Bam was like the uncle that paid your way to college, but molested you. Like Hassan, there are several other men that came forward with identical allegations of the DJ engaging in sexual acts when they were underage, allegedly. All groomed by way of a black book that had nude photos of other young men, and the vulnerable situation of the young men's living conditions, according to Hassan Campbell in Queen's Flip episode 29 broadcast. Bambaataa was the pederasty Pied Piper of Bronx River of sorts, using his position in the hip-hop industry to woo young men with monies and gifts, as well as notoriety in Zulu Nation. Which brings us to the 5-year anniversary of the alleged stabbing, drugging, and date rape of a young Spanish man who resisted Bambaataa's pederasty acts by stabbing him. If you use logic, it's transparent as saran wrap that the young man obviously did not like the same-sex advances Bambaataa forced upon him. This incident allegedly occurred back in April 1, 2013, which Bambaataa and manager Ahmed Henderson were stabbed in result of the young man that came to his inebriated slumber. The chain of events that lead to the alleged stabbings are still unclear, and the young Spanish man has somehow vanished into the dusky streets of New York after wanting to go public with his accounts of the alleged drugging/date rape incident. Hashtag What Happened to That Boy 2013, stemmed from the banger by Birdman and the Clips, was coined and originated by fellow YouTuber Israel Doctrine, who, like myself and others who want to know what happened to the young man. Since there's no face or voice for the young man, we have to now take into consideration of what Hassan Poppy Campbell said out of his own mouth, on his own record. What happened to that boy? I know I was one of the soldiers that was supposed to hit him, in reference to Bambaataa ordering Hassan to hit the young man in act of revenge for the stabbing and possible exposure as being a homosexual pedophile, or homophile as I'd like to call him. Street code of silence? Possible death? Or is it possible the young man wanted to retract his accusations of the alleged date rape incident? To this day, the whereabouts of the young man remains a mystery. The hashtag What Happened to That Boy 2013 campaign was launched in hopes of gathering information of the whereabouts and well-being of the young phantom Spanish man.
Boom, so we're going to leave that there. Hey, y'all, I've been working on this for a long time, but they've been suppressing my voice. Vlad TV, no. Let's look and see where that takes us. It takes us to Vlad TV show. Vlad TV was tagged here so he can hear the question. What happened to that boy?
What happened to the young man?
So, now what we going to do? We're going to go to the site where they spoke about me, because y'all don't think I get any publications, anybody care about me ever heard about me. You see this? What happened to that boy?
What happened to the young man that allegedly stabbed Afrika Bambaataa in 2013?
So now, did I take all this down and have it just read to you by the computer, or is this the article? Let's see what this article says.
What happened to that boy? Hassan Campbell rhetorically asked on the Queen's Flip episode 29 broadcast. All I know is I was one of the soldiers that was supposed to hit him. Hassan Poppy Campbell, ex-Zulu affiliate and alleged molestation victim who came forward with his story in 2016, exposed Afrika Bambaataa, pioneer resident DJ of Bronx River, NY, for engaging in sexual acts with young boys that stemmed for decades. Bambaataa allegedly began grooming Hassan Poppy Campbell at the tender age of 12, as he stated in the Dave Wedge interview in the October issue of Vice magazine. Bam was like the uncle that paid your way to college, but molested you. Like Hassan, there are several other men that came forward with identical allegations of the DJ engaging in sexual acts when they were underage, allegedly. All groomed by way of a black book that had nude photos of other young men, and the vulnerable situation of the young men's living conditions, according to Hassan Campbell in Queen's Flip episode 29 broadcast. Bambaataa was the pederasty Pied Piper of Bronx River of sorts, using his position in the hip-hop industry to woo young men with monies and gifts, as well as notoriety in Zulu Nation.
So as you can see, Doggy Diamonds down here, it's a lot of people on this site. It's a lot of people that's being talked about that y'all think of somebody. And in this same internet magazine, I'm being spoke about. They saw, they heard, they paid attention. So y'all can act like I'm not a part of it. Y'all can say what you want to say. It's coming down to the fact that they still ain't found that boy, and they can't find a way to get up out of the question what happened to that boy. And they can't punk me because I ain't no bitch that you punk. And I ain't afraid to die, but I ain't trying to die. If I have to defend mine, I will at all costs. So the question is, who ready to ride with a real nigga and who running with these bitch ass niggas in hip hop that's out here fucking with these children? Y'all down with the bad boys? Y'all down with the Zulu Nation niggas, Nuwabian niggas and all that shit? That's who y'all are in the community? Cause when people find out that that's what your bitch ass is, they liable to kill your ass. So what's up? What's happening? Somebody want to come in here and talk to me, Queen? You want to come talk? You want to have a logical conversation about this? Because I find there's a lot of people that's scared to talk about it. I put the link up just to see who will come in here and talk about it. But I don't think nobody coming in the room because the community is full of bitch ass niggas that let Puff Daddy and the New Whoppers and everybody bend their ass over. It's all good. It's all good. What's up, stranger danger?
What's up? What's going on?
Nothing. I thought you might want to come in here and talk, ask questions. I know you didn't see me put up most of them videos. I don't know if you watched them or looked at them.
No, I ain't watching no videos.
You surprised by this? This article in here? The press I got?
No, I'm not surprised by that. I'm not even surprised that you're talking about that. That just got posted. This is new.
No, that was 2018.
No.
You see,
So
April the 3rd, 2018.
Yeah, I see it. 2000. Yeah. So
go ahead.
Okay. This article was put up in 2017.
18.
What does the article say?
It says what I be saying, and they took what I be saying and put it in the article. That her son went on Queen's Flip, which is a very public street YouTube channel, and said he was given a picture so him and other Zulus could kill the boy. See what happened to that boy, her son. I had a computer read it, you know, I ain't no good reader.
What happened to that boy? Hassan Campbell rhetorically asked on the Queen's Flip episode 29 broadcast. All I know is I was one of the soldiers that was supposed to hit him.
See, that's the first time he ever said it. The first time he ever said it was on Queen Flip. I heard it, and the nigga was talking crazy about my mother. So I was like, fuck that nigga life up with that information right there. Leila Wills know this.
Well, it ain't no doubt he didn't. It ain't no doubt he didn't say it. We heard him say it.
Right. Leila Wills know this same shit. She was never mad at this dude. She was never anything. She got a problem with Ron Savage. She got a problem with Ron Savage. This the first nigga to say fuck that bitch and everything else about her. She didn't have no problem with this dude and his intents to take a picture and murder a young boy at 36 years old for Afrika Bambaataa. She had no problem with that shit. That was the star of her movie. But like I said, Troy Star Terrain had what you call it, had gave him that award. The Snitch Network gave that nigga award, and you couldn't do nothing to that nigga because he was under Troy Star Terrain power. He wouldn't get under that white.
So he put him underneath his wing. He put him underneath his wing.
Yep. And told the hip hop world he's the greatest hip hop nigga in the world for coming out here when he knew that nigga didn't come out here. He forced that bitch ass nigga to come out here. And let's just look at him. Let's look at it in a.
Wait a minute. So you saying that? Hold on. You saying that Star is the one who really created Hassan? He created that monster.
He created everything his son is. Star made him that.
Goddamn. I ain't know that part.
Let's listen to this. Let's listen to this. Let's listen to this. See, now that I can put these videos up and shit and put the fair use and shit, because Leila Wills and Troy Star Terrain and Khalil Lamoni come over here and flag my channel to get this shit off my channel. That's why I told you what I did the other day. I be splitting shit up into two or three channels. So they got to take 2 or 3 channels, and they ain't got the same goddamn email. They got to take my channels out. But listen.
Wait a minute. Ain't that's what Khalil did? He had the same email, but yeah. That's why you said
So
you don't have the same email, because smart people don't have the same email.
Well, they did it before and I learned. See, I learn from my mistakes and I'm always doing shit. So if I make a mistake, I learn from it. Let's listen to this nigga. Let's listen.
Why do I have over 1,000 videos made on me? What makes me worth talking about more than Jay-Z? What makes me worth, I mean, come on. I'm going to keep it all the way funky with you. When you do celebrity gossip, you get that bag.
When you do celebrity gossip, you get that bag. That's why he do celebrity gossip. So he can get that bag. He don't give a fuck about Bambaataa.
Some of those videos, you might get $1,000 a video doing celebrity gossip, $500, depending on your views. Now, your views got to be all the way up there because you don't make that much off of YouTube, but you can. So why sit up there and try to make $5 talking about me when you can make $500 talking about 50 Cent? So when you start to realize that these dudes are not even talking about celebrities trying to get some bread, they want to talk about a dude that was on YouTube that was small, and I'm still small but getting larger, but yet all of y'all are focused on me. Over 1,000 videos. Y'all got to start thinking, like, who's behind this now? Why is it so important to discredit a man that basically talks about pedophilia?
So, do we talk about pedophilia or do we talk about celebrity gossip? Because talking about pedophilia ain't gonna make him no money. That's how he became a big time celebrity gossip, because of Troy Star Terrain, Leila Wills, Khalil Money, and all these other people, Marcy Hamilton, and hip hoppers that stands with survivors. Because he survived Bam. Bam didn't kill his ass. He didn't give a grown man a picture to murder his little young ass when he was younger, getting molested. Talk to me.
Honestly, I'm just taking this shit in because I don't know what to say. I'm sitting here just listening to the shit that you saying. And every time we had this conversation about African booty scratcher dealing with her son, I find out something new every single time. Yo.
Okay, but let's listen some more.
Rape, child abandonment, and issues that go on in the hood. Why is it so important to drag my name? Why? I give young Pharaoh, even though what he did was some dirty, decrepit shit by lying and editing videos and lying, I still give him the benefit of the doubt because I attacked him first. Even though he was disrespecting Christianity, Judaism, Hebrew Israelite, Islam, the Moors, he was disrespecting people's religion, and I thought that was a little foul because I was watching him while he was doing that. I attacked him first, so I give him the benefit of the doubt. But outside of that, why is all these videos being made? Then once again, y'all better keep in mind, people, when you're dealing with Filthy Frank, this man comes home from prison and runs to the arms of Giuliani and Khalid Muhammad. He was working with Giuliani and Khalid Muhammad at the same time.
So now, you see how he attacked Satnetta? Fuck that nigga up, talk bad about his wife to the point he went and got another wife with some big titties and shit and everything he can be proud of.
I wish I would have seen that video. I didn't know that was going on.
Now, he did all. Leila Wills wasn't mad, didn't say one fucking word about it. Didn't nobody say nothing about that nigga trying to destroy Satnetta TV and all that. Even when he threatened to murder Satnetta, Jabari, and other people, no one said nothing but me. I called the feds. This motherfucker out here talking about murdering people over the internet.
Hey, this is the part where they start calling you a snitch at. You an FBI informant, some shit.
Start calling here and flag the fucking video. His face wasn't on it. It had nothing to do with him in the shit. Didn't even mention his name in the conversation with the feds. What the fuck he coming over here and flagging him for?
How the hell was he even able to flag it?
Cause he in bed with YouTube. He done went to them puffy parties with these YouTube execs and shit. Yeah. See, that's why they be trying to silence me. They treat me like I'm Jaguar Bright.
Well, from what I've been seeing, even if he is a part of YouTube or whatever, that means he part of that celebrity world. And a lot of celebrities, top-notch celebrities, has been getting exposed and knocked off their high horses here lately. So all I'm saying is the same energy you seeing that they've been giving to other people is that same energy they getting back here lately. This may be the time of the season for Starla might be able to be touched. Just saying.
Let's listen some more.
Just something to think about. I'm gonna leave that there for you. Filthy Frank came home from jail, early release, straight into the arms of Giuliani and Khalid Muhammad. Think about it, people. What message do that man really have? Back to Africa? But he never goes back to Africa? Like Irritated Genie? Never goes back. Irritated Genie preaches Africa. He goes back to Africa. He took his whole movement back to Africa. Saab been preaching about Africa for over 10 years, 20 years rather. Never even took a trip to that place. From the Dominican Republic. Never backing and supporting the people over there. Y'all better pay attention to what's going on in front of y'all face. Pay attention. He on the same side as
I'm trying to find a point. I think it's up in the beginning. Let's start it at the beginning. My channel name should be there.
Israel Doctrine is running around calling all types of agencies, talking about what happened to that boy.
Please mute. Please.
Sad part about it is the man don't even know if that boy exists or not. That's the sad part about it. He don't know nothing about the dude that got stabbed. Nothing. But he's trying to convince the FBI that I murdered and conspired to murder. First of all, if I murdered that boy, right?
Listen, if he murdered that boy, listen to what he say. Listen very clearly to what he say.
Just think. Do I look like I was born yesterday? I'm known for beating cases and coming home, not putting myself in jail for the rest of my life. If I actually murdered somebody that Bam molested, I would never, ever had came out on Bambaataa. Ever.
Did he come out on Bambaataa or did Troy Star Terrain force the nigga out in public? Now, once you know that, then you should know what the fuck happened to that boy. Because his plans was never to come out here in these YouTube streets or no streets and tell the world that Bambaataa, because he said Bambaataa never molested him. Bambaataa got stabbed by that boy. That's why he came out here and everything, because Troy Star Terrain pulled his bitch ass out here. So he said if he murdered that boy, he would have never came out here.
Okay, how we know that's true though? Is there some proof that he did that? That Star forced him out here to say what he's saying.
Cause anybody that's been around here know this stuff. Look, the nigga made a Facebook video. Stanley Bear Islam column told him take the shit down. Troy Star Terrain ended up with the video. He called Troy Star Terrain and they was trying to get the video down so he would never have to come out here. Troy wouldn't take the video down.
Oh.
Give me a sec. I gotta go pee.
Oh, now I get what you're saying. He blackmailed him to do what he wanted him to do.
Yep.
Mm.
Give me 1 sec. I gotta pee.
I don't do well with blackmail. He would have just had to put that shit out. He would have just had to do what he had to do. I don't do well with blackmail.
Nah, it's good. I appreciate the fact that you came to the realization of what I was saying. Based off of what he just said.
Yeah, but that's why I asked, because I'm like, he keeps saying that, but how the hell do he know what the fuck that man forced him to do? But when you just explained it, I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds like some damn blackmail type of shit, yo.
So now what we finna do is we finna go back some. We gotta go back some and pull some shit out. We gotta go back some and pull some shit out. So now, let's see. Give me a sec. Let me share this. Because I got other videos in other places. That's why I said they got to take out all my channels. Now we're going to go through this one. We're going to go through this right quick, right? Let me pull it up. Here you go, right here.
And you know what? This ain't right. You ain't stand up and say this ain't right. What you did was you stood back. But here's the thing. If you've been a stand-up person your whole life, this is your moment in time where you fucked up. Everybody said that they don't cover up. Me, Mickey is Ice-T's manager. Me, Mickey, and Ahmed was on the phone calling Star. I never spoke to Star. I was just on the background with the phone mute. They was trying to get Star to take my video down. Star wasn't going to take it down. Moving right along, right after that, all right, we desperate now. We got to clear Bam name.
What was Chynetta just sitting there looking crazy for?
It was crazy. Cause see, look.
No, I'm dead serious. That nigga sitting there looking real crazy in the face. Ain't saying shit.
Sister, the people sit up and listen to this nigga tell them everything and they never heard it. It was like they was in shock. He sit up and told them everything. And it was like they was in shock. Like, what the fuck? You mean this nigga out here fucking the children and shit, and he wanted you to kill people and shit for him? And they don't even hear him saying this shit. And that bitch Leila Wills, when I told her, she closed her motherfucking ears off even more. Did you hear what he just said?
About what? He said a lot.
Listen.
Ice-T's manager. Me, Mickey, and Ahmed was on the phone calling Star. I never spoke to Star. I was just on the background with.
Did you hear that?
Oh, you said he ain't never really spoke to him. He used to speak to him through somebody else then.
He was on the phone trying to get Star to take my video down. Because Star had his video. And he was putting the nigga ass out there. And they was on the phone. Star, take that video down. Let's listen to what he say. Listen to what he say.
The phone mute. They was trying to get Star to take my video down.
You see them? They were trying to get them to take the video down.
Star wasn't going to take it down. Moving right along, right after that, all right, we desperate now.
We desperate.
Wait a minute. Why? In that case, he could have flagged it the fuck down if it was his goddamn video.
He didn't know nothing about YouTube yet. He's not a YouTube.
Oh. All them people around him couldn't tell him that shit. Something don't sound right.
Yes.
You got fucking damn content creators that sitting around you.
I hear everything you saying, sister. I'm trying to focus on something. And I'm trying to get you to hear it. Did you hear it?
Star wasn't going to take it down. Moving right along, right after that, all right, we desperate now.
Star wasn't going to take the video down. We desperate now. He's desperate. He's desperate.
We got a clear Bam name.
We got a clear Bam name. So when Savage story went public, Campbell said his 2015 Facebook video mysteriously resurfaced on the web, causing him to come out. Something he didn't want to do. What did he just say in the other video? If I'd have killed that boy, I would have never came out here.
Oh, he got a pattern.
But see, it takes time for me to put it together. But when I put this shit together, hey, it be like, what the fuck?
He got a pattern.
He said, I'd have never came out here. I'd never did shit if I killed that boy. But Troy Star Terrain put that video on his ass and forced him out here and gave his ass an award and made him a big YouTuber so he can get YouTube money. And they've been eating off that nigga ever since. That nigga was
he just said about what he said. Shit.
That nigga.
So that mean, hold on. So that means her son was bitched into YouTube.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Let's listen to some more though.
Y'all not trying to cover it up. Y'all asking me over the phone to make a video stating that this was just a joke because we just wanted to test the people and see how far they would go with gossip. And we writing a book on gossiping.
So when they was over there on Leila Wills, they was asking them, what's up with that boy? You talking about that boy? And shit, you know what she said? That's just a joke. It was gossip. The shit wasn't real. But then she put the shit in a video. Now, I put the video up. Let me get it right quick. I put the video up. And I put it up with the copyright thing on it. Give me 1 second. I'll pull it up for you. Here we go, right here. Here you go, right here. You see it? Leila Wills exposed the truth about the 2013 victim lie. Pull it off.
Leila Wills tried to get Israel Doctrine murdered for this information, and why he, Israel Doctrine, was just being an info activist hip-hop stand with survivors was being told.
I ain't put no music behind this.
Cover-ups and knife wounds in March 2013, a few weeks.
Now, this is what she wrote to the Universal Hip Hop. This is her shit. She's taking my shit and getting Universal off of the Universal Hip Hop Museum. Bragging about the shit.
Before Bambaata's 56th birthday, a citywide call went out. Bambaataa had been attacked and was at Jacobi Hospital. Over 200 people gathered outside the hospital to secure Bambaataa. Zulus amassed in force, the Nation of Islam showed up, and all were on high alert. Word trickled out that it was not the enemy who attacked the god of universal hip-hop culture, but something more sinister had landed him in the hospital. The Nation of Islam dispersed and the crowd began to thin out.
So she a part of the nation, or once was a part of the Nation of Islam, the fruit of Islam and all that stuff. The Nation of Islam know that Afrika Bambaataa was stabbed, but the motherfuckers won't say one fucking word about April the 1st, 2013. They won't see. The only person that went back there to see Bambaataa was Pepsi. That's when you see Ron and Bambaataa in the picture together when Pepsi ass dead. When Pepsi died, is nobody to say, yes, Bam was stabbed, and now they wiping this shit away.
Hassan Campbell was there and was told that both Bambaataa and his roommate Amit Henderson were being treated for knife wounds. There are several versions of the stabbing story. The story Henderson and Bambaataa gave Campbell was that the assailant had come to the apartment acting funny and appeared to be on something. He went into the kitchen, got a knife, and started shanking Bambaataa. Bambaataa was screaming. Henderson ran into the bedroom to see what was happening and got sliced in the arm. The second version is that Henderson was on a phone call with multiple people. He left Afrika Bambaataa displaying his complete conversion into a man raw during the 2006 VH1 Hip Hop Honors show at Hammerstein Ballroom in New York City, New York, United States. Photo: Getty Images by Mark Brian Brown/Wire Image 17. The apartment to get a sandwich. When he left, Bambaataa and the assailant were alone in the bedroom. When he returned from the store, Bambaataa was screaming. He ran into the bedroom and got sliced by the guy as he made a run for it. The third version is that several older Zulus were on a conference call discussing the stabbing. They laughingly described sexual scenarios that must have led to it. One joke was that Bambaataa probably slipped the guy a Mickey, and the guy woke up with his D underscore in Bambaataa's mouth and a finger up his A underscore.
He woke up with his dick in Bambaataa's mouth and had a finger up his ass. She wrote this to the Universal Hip Hop Museum. How many years later? I told her this shit in 2016 or 17. And she was saying, well, I knew, fuck it. But we ain't gonna talk about it. So Ron Savage run his bitch ass around now and say, I started this shit in 2016. You a motherfucking lie. And that bitch ass Khalil of Money won't tell him he a motherfucking lie that he started this shit in 2013. And Troy Star Terrain bitch ass was talking about it too in 2013. But they erase all that from hip hop history. But people think I'm playing with this. No, I'm putting my motherfucking life on the line for that young boy, whether if he be dead or alive. I want to know what the fuck happened to him. I want to know what happened to him. Do you want to know what happened to him?
Yeah, but I'm honest to tell you, I don't think you're going to ever find this one out. If it got something to do with the state, as you say, people dealing with the state, that's something you would never find out.
If the boy never show up, what do it mean? It means his ass dead, right?
No, not necessarily.
If you can't show the boy or present the boy ever, I mean he dead.
It can be happening. That don't mean he dead, King. Because you need to show a body to prove death.
I hear what you saying. If people, they've been saying that since day one. Bambaataa them gave him money and he ran away. And
it's possible. I think I said that one time. That's possible.
Everybody say that because that's what you would think. You like, the boy ain't dead. I hope the boy ain't dead. Because y'all don't want to say the nigga dead.
Of course not. Because it ain't nobody that say the man is dead. That's why.
Ain't nobody to say he alive. So why would you think he alive? Okay, you got two.
So why would you think he dead if there's nobody?
Because
We can sit here and go back and forth about that shit all day. My point is that was just my opinion.
Listen, Hassan said he would never have came out here if he had killed that boy, and he never planned to come out here. Troy Star Terrain gave that nigga award and forced this bitch ass out here. What do that say to you? Even you said it earlier.
I said that. I still stand by what I said about that. Okay. I said he got a pattern. I heard him say he was supposed to have been the one that had put a hit out on him. I heard all that.
Well, I ain't for thinking no good shit with evil motherfuckers out here to do wicked evil shit. But I'm gonna let this song play and we'll come back and speak after the song.
When I was a child, I thought as a child. I talked like a child. I even reasoned like a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things.
Just like the blind leading the blind, get caught up in the shine. Took it to the senses not clearly defined. The watermelon's gone, and all that's left is rhyme. And yet you keep beating. But in the back of your mind, there's so much you rewind. Ever wonder why they continue to let you die? Place a glass ceiling, continue to let you climb. Place drugs in the hood and pretending to let you grind. Hello job, they pretending to let you find. Box, then they continue to let you mine. Hello deal, they continue to let you sign. They spent more, spill wine. I gotta speak to my kind, call me 845, cause both hands on the nine is from the heart, and it's so sincere in every rhyme, I can let the feel go to lost stairs every time. Shit, if no child left behind, black faces on the first 48 look like mine. Shit, cause when that beat's in the vine, the ones in the position for my beauty like shine. Damn, and we the culprits in the crime, and the puppet lying, niggas poking at the lion. My soul starts flying in the frying, I'ma be defiant, it's written on the wall like a mine.
You know, the truth is a funny thing. I mean, it's a double-edged sword. It separates bone from the marrow, spirit from the flesh. And if it's a lie, it say it's a lie. But if it's the truth, and that sword hits you, all you better do is say ouch. It's of a biblical proportion. What you are witnessing, spiritual abortion, slaughter of innocence, guilty as charged, destruction of a lineage. I pray, Father God, you allow me to repent of it. In any crime scene that bear malice, fingerprint, I pitch those fees like a tent without thinking. Even served our own mamas without blinking. Walking dead, clueless, no inkling. Within a twinkling, see what I was made of. While y'all speculate, clips break up. Won't think it not strange if I'm able to escape hell. Even Esau had a Jacob. I ain't tripping. And what's with all this swag? I ain't feeling. Gotta get that money, huh? No, I'm chilling. And I ain't selling my soul for no billing. Cause that dead and rap can't even crack the glass ceiling. Why such blasphemy and anger toward a God which none has seen? Lead me to believe that there's no even more to this Jesus thing. And they use his name to sell them pies. Because it takes a lot of truth just to sell that lie. Yes, even I repent of the exact same cloud, different tent. I mean, if we don't kill the kids, then let's kill the kids. Pop that molly, right? I mean, load them choppers, right?
They say we living in this hell now.
The line's been drawn. And if you find it evil to serve the Lord, then choose this day whom you will serve.
Woo! Yes, I believe the boy's dead. See, I'm a grown man and I know that people do wicked things and they kill people and they have the evidence. And when somebody try to kill you for asking a simple question that now they say what's a lie and all of that, you have a different feeling about it than when you first asked the question. When I first asked it, I thought, hey, possibility the boy's still alive. But then when motherfuckers tried to kill me for it, I said, oh, okay. That boy dead. The motherfuckers tried to kill me, so when nobody be talking about this shit today. They hate that they didn't get my life back in 2017 and 18, whenever that was. The bitch tried to kill me and take me out of here, so I wouldn't be here today to talk about it. And that shows through all their flagging of my channel and doing all the shit they do. Don't nobody watch me. What the fuck they doing watching me? To flag my channel and do all the shit that they do. Now they work my way into their algorithm. I done work my way into their algorithm. You want to look at it? You want to see it?
You gonna show it anyway.
I asked if you wanted to see it, sister.
Yeah, King, let's see it.
So, this is my algorithm. Leila Wills in it. Leila Wills is in my algorithm. Now the question is, am I in her algorithm? So let's go to her name. Look at that. Boom. Me. This show while we talking. I'm in the algorithm. And see how far I'm in the algorithm. Mine's. I'm in her algorithm. Mine's. But I don't get no views. Mine's 5 views, this and that. People see my shit. They don't even know what it is or who I am. They sitting there looking like, who is that? What's going on? Mine's. I'm in the algorithm though. You think somebody ever gonna take the time and flick and see what's going on in these videos of mine that's sitting up here in the algorithm?
I think it's people that do take time and do that.
Yeah, there ain't been number 5 views so far for a long time. It's been up there probably a month. See, they're going to Marcy Hamilton. I told her she a child victim she a child victim advocate. She fight the Roman Catholic Church. She was at that rally and shit where they was protesting. See? Mine's. I'm all up in the algorithm. Mine's. That's why they be trying to take my channels and shit. But you see, it's on a bunch of channels, and they all don't have the same Gmail. It's like it's cool. You can take one down. Soon you take it down, I'm gonna go on the other one and get super active. It still don't mean people gonna watch my shit. Gonna leak you shit. Gonna leak you work for their ass. See, to a degree, that'll tell you that they wicked right there. Something about them ain't right when they let a bitch like leak you work for them. And I ain't even trying to psych you up to be like, yeah, you right, they wicked, they did this. But that says something about them. let's go with hip hop stands with survivors. Hip hop stands with survivors. Boom, Ron Savage. Me, Human Crisis, Ron Savage. Leila Wills, Leaky. King Simon. Me. Me. I'm in the algorithm. Me. I'm in the algorithm.
Well, it sounds like you accomplished what you wanted to accomplish.
Me. Nah, I want to see that boy dead or alive.
Well, you probably won't be able to see that one.
He's one or the other. He's either dead or he's alive.
But if they doing all this to keep people from talking about it, you ain't gonna never find that information out.
And like I said,
because you know it's the truth. You ain't trying to listen to me.
It's only been one media outlet. Now, let me show you another media outlet. Because I had to create my own media outlet, right? So check it out. Let me see. Should I do this? Yeah, we'll do it like that. But we'll take all this stuff out. Right? Nah, we'll do it like this. You see that? Now go to images. Boop! The true Israel of God, 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 true Israel of God. I created my own media outlet. You fell out, you back.
What?
I say you popped up. Poop. See, it's just my own little stuff, my own media outlet. So let's go to the true Israel of God. Boom. And so what you got to do, you got to go to the blog. See there? I ain't gonna show them no pictures, custom pictures. They might be trying to flag them and stuff. I don't test them that much, but I test to see if they watching and flagging and doing all the bitch nigga shit that they do. I'm surviving. You proud of me? You proud of me?
Israel, you talking to me?
Yeah, I ain't know we here talking.
I'm always proud for you, brother.
That's your friend back there laughing.
Don't worry about who laughing. Just keep talking.
Don't be on that shit now. I be needing some encouragement sometime. I can ask my friend if she proud of me.
I just told you.
No, I'm talking to her. I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, you started to think you sick too.
What you mean?
Because you keep trying to bring her out here.
She don't want to laugh. I didn't make her do that. Just acknowledging what's going on in my circumference or whatever you say.
Since when you care? You don't give a damn about nothing. You grew a heart overnight. Imagine that.
Nah, I'm a very sensitive person. That's why.
What the hell they got to do with what I just said? What sensitive got to do with you being heartless?
I ain't got no nothing tonight.
So we've been up here for almost an hour.
Well, when they hit the hour, let me get the hell up off of here. We got 5 minutes. I appreciate y'all out there that's watching and staying with me. Please subscribe to the channel. I didn't put where you couldn't speak on the side unless you subscribe, because most of y'all are afraid to speak. Me, I ain't afraid of shit. I'll be over here and talking shit. What this nigga said? What? Man, I be on this shit so hard. But I can't expect everybody to be a man like me. Having friends laughing in the background and shit. Because I just don't give a fuck. But I know what it is. I got God, and a lot of y'all ain't got God, so y'all ain't got the heart to deal with the shit the way I deal with it. You think that's what it is, sister?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Whatever you said.
You always talking about spiritual warfare and shit. If this ain't spiritual warfare, what the fuck is? Huh?
So my question would be, how is you underneath spiritual warfare right now? Because ain't nobody bothering you. You can't say her son over there bothering you. So what the fuck is he talking about? You must be underneath some other type of spiritual warfare that I don't know nothing about.
Listen. I ain't had to fight for this freedom. I ain't had to fight you. I ain't had to fight Unseen Soldier. I ain't had to fight Rico. I ain't had to fight all these goddamn people to this point.
True. That's a spiritual warfare. Yeah.
Right. See, I understand
Well, in this case, you might well say we both been through a spiritual warfare together then, because that's the same bullshit I've been dealing with.
Yes. I know my affliction. You can't tell me I ain't been afflicted. It's like what? You don't remember? We was fighting all last year. All these people work for.
They ain't inflicted nothing though. Huh? Now I don't know what you mean when you say they inflicted, because they ain't inflicted. They ain't inflicted shit. They ain't drew blood, not on me. Now you may feel injured in some kind of way. They might have touched your soul, but ain't nobody touched my soul around this motherfucker.
Now the thing is, I'm a warrior. I done fought through all this shit.
That's what I'm saying. So, what I'm saying is they ain't inflict nothing. They study trying to inflict. That's their problem.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Problem that I done fought back. But if I was a bitch ass nigga, they'd have been and ran me off this shit. Spiritual warfare. You ready to come on, Unseen Soldier? It's been an hour. I'm gonna turn it off. Come right back. Bring your bitch ass over. The queen will be here. You can ask your questions. The shit you ran from yesterday, bitch ass nigga. All right, queen.
Oh, that's Unseen Soldier inside the chat.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. That's so funny how he showed himself now.